Welcome everybody. I want to show you today best-in-class AI implementation in the SAP environment. I believe that this is one of the first implementations of the ChatGPT in the SAP environment ever. The first product that I'm going to present to you is AI SAP Consultant. So this thing is based on ChatGPT and it can help you a lot. There was Tomáš Baťa, who was a revolutionizer of the shoe industry in Czech Republic back in the past century, and has the saying, and that was a big label on one of these buildings, one of the facilities for shoe production, and the saying was hard work to machines and thinking to people. But what if the machines start to think for you too? I believe that we are in a pivotal moment right now, because as of November 2022, a very capable AI model was released by OpenAI. It's called ChatGPT. GPT stands for General Pre-trained Transformer. And I believe it's quite clear that AI will change the way we work from now on. It's not just a slight change. It's a very hard change. It's a change of paradigm. The thing is that the AI is so much capable right now that it can help us in many situations in our life, and it can help us with our work, even though we are working by our heads, right? Because we need to think. And the AI is nowadays able to mimic the human thinking very well. Let me introduce to you the AI SAP Consultant. We have created a special transaction, ZAI on as consultant, and this is kind of chat environment which is fully integrated in the SAP. So you don't have to go to some kind of ChatGPT environment or chat that you would need to train for SAP tasks, nor you are distracted because, you know, the ChatGPT can answer whatever questions, but you stay focused on your task. You're still in the SAP world. You're still in this oldish SAP GUI, even though we are planning to release a Fiori app as well, of course. And this SAP AI Consultant is available to you 24/7. It's much cheaper than human consultants. Of course, it can't replace a human consultant, of course, but it can help you reduce costs. So, for example, let's say you don't remember what transaction can be used to check the material availability. So you ask, what transaction can be used to check the material availability? Question mark. Yeah, can be used. So we submit our question. Okay. Yeah, it says the MD04. Peter, is that correct?
I would say MMBE is better transaction.
MMBE?
Yes.
So let's ask, what about MMBE? The MMBE, it displays the stock overview of a material in tabular format. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
All right. Of course, you can Google for some stuff, but the thing is that this works differently because it has some big data set for knowledge. So we have a context. It's forbidden for the AI to access the data in the SAP system. We believe it might not be a good idea right now to give it the access. So the thing is, this is kind of chat. You will have a full history of your chat, so you can get to it even later on. It will be auditable. So some special users will be able to see the chat histories. So do you find it interesting?
Yes.
Uri, what do you think?
For me, it's basic thing, but I say it's very good because it's like Googling on another level. So
Yeah,
of
it's
course I like
faster. Do you see an added value of having this directly in the SAP?
Well, yes. If it's integrated in the system, it's always better.
Another thing is that you don't have to have the ChatGPT account at all, because
Yeah,
the company,
true.
yeah, the company that runs the SAP S/4HANA or ERP, whatever, basically pays the license on a monthly basis, and all the authorized users have access to the AI to help them, to support them 24/7, as been said. And another thing is that our this version of the model has been biased, kind of trained for the SAP related tasks only. So I don't know, let's ask, how do I build a big family house? Yeah, let's try to ask something that is not related to the SAP at all. So in this case, oh, this is not in scope of my expertise, right? So if you ask it the question that has nothing to do with the SAP, then I mean you are out of luck because you won't get the answer. So you can stay focused on your work. These are the key attributes that I've already mentioned. It helps you cut exhausting costs because the costs for external consultants are quite high, and the companies really need to think about how to cut the costs wisely. This is the way to go, I would say. This cannot replace any human consultants, but it can really save costs by reducing the number of spent man days, basically. As I said, it can't access the SAP data directly. The chat history would be saved for the future reference, and it's only available for the authorized users.